everyone, how are you doing today? Happy Diwali to everyone who is celebrating this festival of lights. I hope it brings you a lot of joy, happiness, and prosperity in the coming year. Actually, the very first video for my channel was recorded on a Diwali morning, so that way it completes one full year for my channel today. And on this occasion, I would like to thank every one of you who have been with me on this crazy journey of me getting over my stage fear, of me being able to kind of focus on the lens and talking to you guys and not just, keep on looking at the viewfinder, and all the encouragement along the way. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's always great to meet new people. If you're not subscribed yet, I hope you consider subscribing. And while you're at it, please hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so that you will be notified of my new videos. Today, I'm starting a brand new series on my channel and I'm going to call it EyeFriday. Every Friday, I will post a new video with a new eye look using different combinations of palettes and single eyeshadows that I have. And we will discuss all the products that I have on me around my eye area in those videos, which will include the mascaras, eyeliners, eyebrow products, under eye concealers, eyeshadow primers, and of course, eyeshadows. I hope you like the idea of this series, and if you do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This is a fiery look that I have created for Diwali, because on Diwali we grew up lighting firecrackers, so I feel like this is kind of an appropriate look for it. I hope you like it, and if you want to know how I created it, just keep on watching.
For this video, I'm using the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer for my under eyes, and I have set it using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. For my eyebrows, I'm using the new NYX Professional Precision Brow Pencil. The actual product is pretty soft and comfortable to use, and the spoolie is nice and soft as well. I just don't know about how well it lasts on the brows. I have felt like I need to kind of reapply it. You will see that it is faded towards the end of the video. I'm using the Essence Cosmetics I Love Stage Primer, and you can see that it is well loved. It's pretty much faded. And to set it, I'm using the shade Chick from my Tortoise Pro palette. That's another of my favorites. I really like this palette. Then I'm taking the shade Whimsy, this terracotta brown shade, and I'm putting it on my inner and outer corners and then joining it just under my crease. I'm using this to kind of define out my lid so that the further applications become easier. Now I'm going to use my NYX Fire palette to create my fiery look. Yeah, how original, right? I started off the look with this burgundy shade, then this pinkish red, and the matte yellow. I put the matte yellow in the middle. The pigmentation on these shadows is amazing. I don't know why people are making such a big fuss about the price. I mean, I can understand the initial shock of the price tag, but once I got over that, you can see that the quality speaks for the price, and about the argument that you could add a few more dollars and get a higher end brand. Come on. We have seen from the recent launches that brand names do not always translate to good product. So if a drugstore company is giving you great product, why not pay a little more for it, right? And by the way, the price only comes out to be $1.71 per gram, which is keeping up with the drugstore pricing. Sorry, these videos are not supposed to be about all this matter, but I had to get this thing off my chest. Anyways, I applied the dark burgundy shade on the outer 1/3 of my lid using the same flat C-shaped brush from e.l.f. that I had used for the yellow shade and blended it inwards. And then took a small-ish blending brush and picked up the bright red on it, and I went in my very outer corner and just under my crease. Since the hood on my right eye is slightly bigger than the left, I went slightly above where I had gone on my left eye with this bright pink shade, or bright red shade you can say, so that I kind of equate both of them. And then I blended the edges using a soft fluffy brush. I took the same smaller blending brush without any additional product on it and dragged the pink shade towards my inner corner. I didn't want it to get very bright, but I wanted to impart a little bit of color there. And then I started with the shimmer shadows. The very first shimmer shadow I used is this reddish copper shade from the Fire palette. You definitely want to spray these shadows down because the shimmers from the Fire palette look like they might give you some fallout. Also, without wetting, this shade actually feels a little weak, but after wetting it, it just gets beautiful and it builds up very, very nicely. Another new thing I have learned recently that all the shimmer shadows apply way better with a flat dome-shaped brush like this. I decided to use the golden shadow from the NYX Metals palette. If you are a shimmer lover like me, this palette will bring you a lot of joy. These shadows are highly foiled on their own and you don't need any setting spray or any such to get them to apply like this one is applying right now. I then took the bright red matte from the Fire palette and applied it to the inner third of my lid. Usually I always feel after my makeup is done that something is missing in this area, and I think this thing perfectly addressed it. Again, I blended out the edges using a small fluffy brush and topped off this new red on the inner corner with the golden shadow from the Metals palette. I feel like this layering created almost like a duochrome effect, which I really like. I then took the dark brown shade from the Fire palette and defined my outer 7 with it. And then blend. Anyways, I took this pale golden shade from the Fire palette and applied it to my inner corner. And then I decided to set everything that I had going with a Mario Badescu rose water spray. I really like this spray because it tastes sweet. I was hoping that the spray would kind of address and take care of the dry crepiness I had going under my eyes. I don't know what to attribute that to, whether it's because of the new IT Cosmetics by Pores powder, or because of the LA Gold concealer, or just the dry air that's been going around. So I took a teeny tiny bit of my illuminating under eye cream and dabbed it on. I think this did help a little bit. I decided to go with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara to match the drama that was going on over my lids, and this one never disappoints. I mean, look at the difference. I feel like it makes my lashes look almost like falsies. I love it. I should have really applied a liner before, but I forgot, so I decided to tight line my upper lash line with the Marc Jacobs Kohl pencil. Yeah, you will see a lot of these in the series because I promised myself that I will always do a liner on EyeFridays. And then I used the Wet n Wild Mega Liner to create a wing. Yes, you heard it right, to create a wing. This Wet n Wild liner is very nice and pigmented, and the brush is also very comfortable to use. A lot of trial and error and baby wipes later, I declared this attempt a success. And I think it has a lot to do with the pigmentation and glidability of this particular liner. I then took the red shadow and applied it just under my lower lash line, 2/3 of the way. And on the outer corner, I kind of dragged it up alongside the wing to continue the line. I mixed the red shadow with the skin tone shade and applied it towards the inner corner under the lower lash line. And finally, to give it a little more dimension, I took this duochrome peacock shade and applied it over the red portion of the lower lash line, and then smudged the two together using a fluffy pencil brush. I cleaned up under my left wing using the LA Gold Pro Concealer and a teeny tiny fluffy brush that I got at Gen Beauty, and that kind of did make it look better. I then finished off the look by applying mascara to my lower lashes and an additional coat to my upper lashes. And here is the final look. And if you like it, please give this video a thumbs up. If you think this is a good idea for a series, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well. If you have any recommendations for products or colors that you would like to be showcased in this series, do let me know so in the comments below. It's always great to hear back from you guys. And while I'm at it, I would like to give a shout out to a new series by Lori Latimer, Lipstick Monday. If you are interested in finding a new lipstick, you might want to check that out. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I really hope you consider subscribing. And if you hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe buttons, you will be notified of my future videos.
And once again, I would like to wish all of you a happy and prosperous new year. Thanks again for watching. Bye.